So I picked like the windiest day to bring my guitar. Pretty much how that goes. I don't know if you can tell how windy it is. I am squeeze it with my legs so that awesome. We are crawling. I'm not putting my feet down. 1 mile an hour. Alright. I don't think I could do that for an hour. But if I did, I'd be a mile farther. And then I moved down to Kansas City for a while, and I'm like, all your windows are like cheap single pane glass. You guys realize how much money that wastes on heating bills, and you wonder why your houses are drafty? Who uses single pane glass? Represent. You know what I mean? You got 2 sets of double pane glass doors for the entryway. Because if it's -10 outside, and someone opens and there's only 1 door, even if it's double pane glass, that's going to just be really cold all the time. It's bad enough with 2 doors. And heat blasting really high in that entryway. So pretty. I would like to see behind me. Thank you. I'm having to lean forward so far. Try to compensate for the wind keeps pushing me. But the mirrors weren't lined up anymore. That one's still good. Downtown Elgin's kind of a fun supermoto place. Any small, agile motorcycle, actually. We'll take a little supermoto shortcut and then park. You'll see. Yeah, these lights are really long. So I could tell you a long light story. Well, one time I sat at a long light. You got the green. Okay. We cut through here. There's this gravelly area here. You don't know if the cars might be coming through. They're not. Ooh, really thick gravel. And then you hop that curb. I don't speed in parking lots. It's just too much risk. And then we actually lots of looks when you do that. Push it up in here. Right by the hornet nest. I wasn't there at night. The only upgrades I've made are the bark busters, the shorties, the braided line, and my luggage rack. I haven't made any power upgrades, and lately I've been like, man, I really wish I had more power. Speaking of power, let's hop this curb. And then I thought, well, I thought about it, and I was like, okay, so for $700 or so, I could get a new pipe, rejet it, change the air filter, you know, the standard stuff, and it would give me a little more power. For $350, well, about $400, let's say, with gas and everything, I could take a couple of classes. There's a class, there's a supermoto class up at Road America in northern Wisconsin, and I could go take that. And then there's also, there's a dirt bike school that's $50 for a day over in Woodstock here that I could take. So if I took those two, that's $350 for both classes. And in both classes, I don't have to use my own bike, I can use theirs, so like learning twice. And yeah, I'm standing up right now. These are really bumpy. We're just taking some road construction roads just to give it some randomness. So that's kind of the theory there. You know, spend some time You just ran a red light. Are you serious? Okay, so that's it. Basically, I want to improve myself more before I go improving the bike. Oh yeah, you like my new rack? LJ says my rack is sexy.